Book 2, Lesson 8. Aquarium. Say aquarium. Aquarium has two meanings. An aquarium is a glass tank filled with water. Plants and animals that live in water, especially fish, are kept there. Sophie loved to watch the brightly colored clownfish swim in her aquarium. An aquarium is a building where many different kinds of living fish and other water animals are on display. In the center of the aquarium stands a huge glass tank where hundreds of fish, eels, and turtles swim.
Now, let's review word meaning. Yes or no? You might keep your pet parrot in an aquarium. If you said no, you're right. An aquarium is a glass tank filled with water. Fish or frogs might live in aquariums, but not birds.
Cage. Say cage. A cage is a kind of box with bars or wire netting. It is a place to keep animals or birds. My canary flew into the kitchen when my cousin opened the door of its cage.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Cages are usually made of A, metal, or B, cloth. If you said A, you're correct. To keep animals inside, cages must be made of a strong material, such as metal.
Club. Say club. Club has two meanings. A club is a heavy stick that is used for hitting and swinging at something. Long ago, people used clubs to protect themselves. A club is a group of people who meet from time to do some special thing. Our club meets every week in our clubhouse.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these sports uses a club? A, golf, or B, bowling? If you said A, you are correct. Golfers swing a heavy stick called a club to hit a ball.
Faucet. Say faucet. A faucet is a handle fitted to a pipe. It is used to control the flow of water. It is also called a tap. We can get water from the faucet at the back of the house to water the garden.
Now, let's review word meaning. True or false? You turn on the faucet when you want to get a drink of water. If you said true, you're right. Faucets control the flow of water that comes out of pipes.
Flood. Say flood. Flood has two meanings. A flood is a great flow of water over land that is dry. The flood rose to the roofs of the houses on this street. To flood is to cover with water. When the pipe broke, water flooded the basement.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these could cause a flood? A, lightning, or B, a hurricane. If you said B, you're correct. A hurricane involves heavy rain, so it could cause a flood.
Gift. Say gift. A gift is something that is given. It is a present. We often bring our grandmother a gift when we stay at her house for a few days.
Now, let's review word meaning. Yes or no? A gift is something that you buy for yourself at a store. If you said no, you are correct. A gift is a present that you give to someone else.
Icicle. Say icicle. An icicle is a thin, pointed, hanging piece of ice. It is formed by water freezing as it drips. The icicles hanging from the roof sparkled in the bright sunlight.
Now, let's review word meaning. True or false? You can go skating on icicles. If you said false, you're right. Icicles are pointy pieces of ice that hang down. They are too narrow to skate on.
Imitate. Say imitate. To imitate is to try to act like someone or something else. It is the same as to copy. Maria tried to imitate the way her swimming teacher kicked her legs.
Now, let's review word meaning. Yes or no? If you imitate a kitten, you might meow, crawl on the floor, and play with a ball of yarn. If you said yes, you are correct. When you imitate something, you try to act like it.
Pearl. Say pearl. A pearl is a smooth, round object that forms inside the shell of an oyster. It is usually a white or pale gray color. When the diver opened the oyster, she saw a pearl lying inside the shell.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Pearls are shaped like A, cubes, or B, balls. If you said B, you're right. Pearls are smooth, round objects that are found inside oysters.
Valley. Say valley. A valley is a low piece of land lying between hills or mountains. On the other side of the valley, we could see a line of hills.
Now, let's review word meaning. True or false? A valley is higher than the land around it. If you said false, you're correct. A valley is lower than the land around it.